In this video, I'll be discussing what to do if you are fired, laid off, or you quit your job while you're on a TN visa, an H-1B visa, or any other visa in the United States. Welcome, my name is Jeremy Richards. I'm a U.S. immigration lawyer with the law offices of Richards and Jurusik, where we dedicate our practice solely to U.S. immigration law. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit that bell for reminders of upcoming videos so that you can see upcoming content. And share these videos with others out there that you think might find them helpful. In this video today, I'm going to be discussing what to do if you get fired, laid off, you quit your job, and you're in the United States on a TN visa, an H-1B visa, or any other status for that matter. The first two things to keep in mind if you are in the United States, and I'll use a TN visa for example, if you're in the United States on a TN visa and your employment ends, there are two grace periods that may apply in your situation. One of them is a 10-day grace period, and the other one is a 60-day grace period. The 10-day grace period only applies to individuals whose visa status has completely ended. In other words, you have worked your entire 3-year time period on your TN, it has come to an end, you have a 10-day grace period to take action. And I'll discuss what those actions are here shortly. But you only have a 10-day grace period attached. If you have used your entire 3-year time period and for some reason your employer is not extending your employment, maybe you have quit, you're looking for another job, whatever the situation might be, you only have 10 days if your visa has expired to take action. The second grace period that applies is a 60-day grace period. This one is more generous. This one applies to situations when your employment or situation in the United States ends prematurely, so before the expiration of your TN visa. So if your TN visa expires in 2025, however you lose your job today, you still have 60 days from the date of the termination of your employment or failure to maintain your status. You have 60 days in order to take action on that to preserve your status in the United States. So pay careful attention as to whether or not you have that 10-day or 60-day grace period, because if you're filing for a change of status, if you're filing for a change of employer, or any other filing inside the United States with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, you need to show that you maintained your status and that you filed within one of those grace periods, either the 10-day or 60-day grace period. In general, there are 3 things that you can do if you get fired, lose your job, quit, whatever the situation might be, and you're in the United States on a work visa. The first one is to quickly find a new employer. So if you've been working in the United States for 3 years and you know that your employer wasn't going to extend your offer, you should have been planning ahead in order to find new employment so you could change your employers at the end of your TN visa status or H-1B visa status, and then you file for a change of employer with USCIS. So hopefully you're able to find new employment and file within that grace period. So hopefully within that 10-day grace period or that 60-day grace period, you're able to file for a change of employer. The second thing would be to change your status. So if you're in the United States and you find yourself without employment, you're not maintaining your TN anymore because you're not working, you still have time allotted and you're within that 10 or 60-day grace period, you can file with USCIS to change your status to another valid immigration status. Maybe it's a visitor, maybe it's a student, maybe your spouse has TN status and you can change to TD status, or they have H-1B status and you can change to H-4 status. The third option is to depart the United States, to simply depart. If you have that 60 days, you have 60 days to tie up your loose ends and to leave the United States. If you only have 10 days, hopefully you've used that previous 3 years in your visa status to plan accordingly for the eventual termination of your status or employment and depart the United States. It is important that you are aware of these 10-day and 60-day grace periods and what your options might be, either to change employers, to change your status, or to depart the United States. If you fail to maintain your status, there are significant immigration consequences that can attach Two of them include a 3-year or a 10-year bar on readmission to the United States. So make sure you understand your status, when it expires, and what your options are if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation where you are fired, you quit your job, and you find yourself without status in the United States. If you have any other questions about TN visa status, working in the United States, living in the United States, we can help. We only practice U.S. immigration law. Give us a call, visit our website, send us an email, hit subscribe, follow our videos for upcoming content. Thank you for watching and have a great day.